Come now, Fernand. How long do you intend to glower like that? We're nearly to Zofia Harbor, and your grim facade is going to scare people.
I do not glower. I'm only thinking what I'll do to that wretch once I see him. This was Slade's foul-up, and his alone. Why do the Knights of Zofia ride out to clean up his mess?
What choice is there? Zofia needs her harbor to conduct trade. And the traders' rebellion has been allowed to continue for far too long. They are crippling the economy. Citizens assault the castle regularly with complaints about the price of goods.
I understand the problem, Clive. It's the solution that invites my choler. Had the Knights ridden to address the traders instead of that fool Slade, this absurd conflict would have been over already. But instead, we find ourselves in the middle of a truly sorry mess. All because that obsequious worm desired the honor for himself. The Muttonhead was probably looking for concessions at the harbor as a reward for such brave service. Instead, he lets the trader's mercenaries hand him his own buttocks. Then he begs the knights to send reinforcements. The gall! I hope the sellswords carve him up and feed him to the fish.
Are you quite finished? The fact remains that mercenaries have been staging raids from the harbor. While I have scant praise for how Slade has handled this, we have a duty to end these raids and save the people from their plight. Now, are you with me or no?
Of course I'm with you. Don't be daft. The king bid us come after all, and it is the king I serve. And I'll tell you this much, Clive. You were wise not to bring her.
Not to bring who?
Claire, of course. If you think me cross, imagine how your sister would feel about Slade's idiocy. She'd likely already have him skewered like a hare on a spit.
Must you remind me? I still get ulcers just knowing that she's joined the Knights. One day, her hoydenism will get the best of her.
The captain of the world's finest knights, unmanned by his little sister. Well, at least I can sympathize with your plight now.
How old is your sister now, anyway?
She just turned 4. Her brother will be 5 within the month. At first, I roiled at the idea of Father's new marriage. It felt somehow rushed, even coming a dozen-odd years after Mother's death. Still, it's hard not to adore any sibling who barely comes up to your knee. My next furlough cannot arrive soon enough.
You'll have to introduce me.
You and Claire are always welcome at our house. You know that. I know both the little ones would love her rambunctious side.
Kindly don't remind Claire that she has a rambunctious side. Ah, there's the water. Shall we finish up here and see about that furlough? Finally. Well met. Now. Traitors! If you this is your...
We begged the farmers, yet would then the king...
I cannot...
Your men, we have 2 arms, man!
Gah! Did you come here to...
Gods, I knew Slade. Well...
Do we really? Let's go. Allow me.
Who among you will face me?
they pay us, we kill you. No hard feelings, I hope. What rotten luck!
You made it. Well done, Sir Knights. And I swear to you, Sir Clive...
Shut up, you damned fool! How will you repay? Instead of fighting with your men, you hit Craven! You're very...
Craven? How dare you? I'll not suffer such insult from a damn lapdog!
Call me that again.
Enough, both of you! Surely there are more mercenaries on the...
Oi, where you going? We ain't done with you!
On your feet, fighting the...
What? But there's too many of them. My... must have wounded him.
What manner of idiot for a wounded man?
Shut up! If I say I can't fight, then I can't. Were you sent here to rescue me? It's your duty. You can protect... Oh, but don't you worry. He shall know that the Knights have... Farewell then, friends.
Who among you will face me?
This is too perfect. In my plight, I seem to have struck upon... Let those cell swords carve them both up, and that pretentious blowhard Clive was certainly never my favorite. But it's that dog Fernand who really needs to suffer. He'll be sorry he insulted me once he's rotting in hell.
That dastard!
Rats do not sink, Fernand. They scurry. What?
Nothing. It's just... I've never heard you openly disparage him.
Then please allow me the joy. Just the good news is that he'll no longer be slowing us down. Our exploits today will make a thrill...
Just so.
How could this happen? We hired every sellsword we could afford.
Now you will open the harbor. It belongs to all of Zofia, not just to you traitors. You've committed a serious crime against your kingdom.
You think we don't know that? But it was the sword or starvation for us. And the sword is quicker. Go on then, knight. Take my head and be done with it.
It is not my place to mete out punishment. The ringleaders will face the king's justice for their crimes. However, I will take your grievances to His Majesty myself. I shall ask that he have the pirates driven away as you requested. And I shall also ask that he entrust this task to the Knights of Zofia personally.
Clive.
You would do that for us?
On my honor.
Oh, Milla's blessings upon...
Clive, a moment. You should not make promises you cannot keep.
And which promise is that? I can speak with the king, as I said.
Yes, you can. But it's by Chancellor Desay's orders that we haven't engaged the pirates. He claims it's to avoid provoking Rigel, but we've all heard the whispers. Many say he's actually in collusion with the His Majesty will be forced to heed either your word, and you know well which ones will...
So you would have me rob the No, Fernand. I will bend the knee and beg the king grant them mercy.
Then I shall be there at your side when you...
Thank you, Fernand.
But what about Slade? Claire is waiting for us at the castle, remember? If he beats us back, she'll likely pull him apart one limb at a time.
Again with your imagery. I only hope Matilda is there to keep her in check.
They'll both be glad to see you, Clive. Shall we be off?
Of course. If we start off now, we should make good time.